This is the guitar lesson for Alabama's Dixieland Delight, the easy way and the correct way. Let's do some country today, so make sure your guitar is in standard E tuning. Alright, and this is the intro of the song, okay? The only chord that is a little bit different is this G, alright? The G, that when I talk about G in this song, it's going to be the G we usually talk about. Just take your middle finger off, so that B string is going to be open, okay? So, that's what it sounds like, alright? So, strumming pattern of the song is this. It's so I pluck the bass note, strum, down strum, so pluck, down strum, down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up, pluck, down, up. Okay, that's the strumming pattern throughout the entire song. Alright, so the intro is this. It's G, D, E minor, C, G, D, C minor. Alright, so it was C minor, and what I did was I took my middle finger off, gives me a C, and then I put it back on, and then we do a G. Alright, and after the G, that's what you end on, you do this little harmonic thing. Go to the 12th fret, and pluck both the D and the G string, and then when you pluck, you're also muting with your left hand. You're taking your pointer finger and putting it over the D and the G string on the 12th fret, and then you let go as soon as you pluck it. So you're kind of, the initial pluck is muted, and then you let the pluck ring. Okay, you might have to play around with that a little bit, but you're not pushing down. I'm not actually pushing down on the frets. I'm just hovering over the strings, lightly touching them, and then pulling off, all right? And that gives me that cool harmonic at the end of the intro. So now let's talk about the verse, okay? I'm just gonna go through it and name the chords, and you guys will get the hang of it. It's just like the intro. There's a few little different parts, but for the most part it's the same, okay? So, rolling down or backwoods, we start with G. D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C. This is where it changed a little bit. Worked hard all week, worked hard all week. Got a little jingle, E minor, D, E minor, C, G, D, C minor. Alright, and you end on G. Dixieland Delight, G. Alright? And then we go, spent my dollar, so spent my dollar. E minor, sorry, hold on, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, E minor, oh, so C, my Dixieland on C minor, Delight, G. That's where the solo comes in. It's kind of hard to bend on my acoustic guitar. I'll show you how to play it on the electric, okay? So that's where it goes back to the G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C over and over again for the, I guess you could say it's the chorus. But that's basically the whole song. Halfway through the song, it kind of speeds up and it just gets really fast and goes. You know, so that kind of deal, just speed it up a lot. And now I'm going to show you how to play the solo, okay? So keep watching. Alright, now we have the solo of the song, okay? So this solo is really easy to play, and it adds a nice touch if you have a friend playing along with you and that can play lead guitar. Okay? So the first little lick we're doing is this. We're going... All right, so it was a hammer-on the 2nd fret on the D string, and then a hammer-on just below it on the G string. So I go, and then I'm going to bend this up a full step, okay, so, and then I put my ring finger on that 3rd fret B string, okay, as I'm bending, and I pluck it, and then I pluck my bended G string, and I just release it very slowly back to where it was, okay, so we have, all right, and then we have this, we have a hammer-on pull-off. So I'm hammering on the 2nd fret A string, hitting the 3rd fret, so I go, that's how I play it right there, so. All right, so very slowly. 3rd fret E string, open. 2nd fret E string, 3rd fret, 5th fret. Then I go to the 2nd fret A string, slide to the 5th, and I hit on the 5th. I pluck it up when it's on the 5th fret, and then I go to the 7th, okay? All right, now for the next lick. So far we have, okay, and now the next part we have is this. It goes, you can see how it kind of sounds like that first lick, okay? So we go to the 7th fret, we're going to hammer onto the 9th on the G string. Then with our middle finger we're going to pluck the 8th fret B string, so, and then with our pinky hit the 10th fret B string, so, and now I'm going to bend that up a full step. And then I'm using my pinky, I'm bending the 10th fret on the B string, then use my pinky to hit that E string note, okay? So I put my pinky on the E string 10th fret, okay? So I go bend, bend, full step, and release it, all right? So, all right? And then I go up to, I think it's up at the 15th fret, okay? I hammer onto the 17th, I go, okay, so hammering onto the 7th from the 15th on the B string, plucking the 15th on the E string, then I'm going to bend full step, I'm going to bend up a full step on the 17th fret twice, okay? And then I'm going to bring it back down and pluck the 15th fret, then bend up and release back to the 15th, so. Just like that, okay? You can kind of mess around with that and do it a couple different ways, but it all sounds the same. All right, really not too bad, so. And that's the whole solo. The second half of the song, there's a key change, and what that means is our regular strumming pattern changes to this new strumming pattern in a separate key. It sounds the same, but it's a little bit different if you compare it to the initial chord progression we learned. So that part of the song is introduced by this, okay? We have an E flat, we go, and then we go to F, and then we go to G, all right? All right, so that's the 6th and 8th fret, the 8th and 10th, and then the 10th and 12th, okay, so. All right, and then you go up to the 12th fret and you slide down, and then it goes. So that's an F bar chord, an G bar chord, and then an A bar chord, so. And Now this new chord progression, it sounds just the same as the old one because all the chord, the distances away from the chords are all relative, but this is the new chord progression. This is all you gotta know, okay? So it's A, E, F sharp minor, D, A, E, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor, E major, F sharp minor, D. Alright, then we go back to A, E, then F, then G, bar chord. Alright, then we end on A. And then it goes, dun. I spent my dollar. Dun, 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 dun. So you get the idea, okay? So that's the new chord progression. So this song has that initial chord progression, and then there's a little solo. It goes throughout that chord progression, then halfway through there's a key change introduced by, I'm sorry. And then, and that's the chord progression we just learned. Okay? So you guys get the idea. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Please subscribe to me on YouTube and also follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys on the next guitar lesson. Thanks.